series where your teammate helps you on the racetrack to try and advance the next round with a win, but a series where also your teammate could stab you right in the back in a post-race eviction. Hello there everyone, it is round number 1 of the Total Drama NASCAR series and the first ever season, and we are getting ready to go set for the first ever season, first ever round of everything. 8 drivers of 2 teams here. 8 Chevys, 8 Fords, 16 drivers. But at the end of this, one of the teams will arise as winners and will go on to the next round and will be safe. The losing team, however, will vote off one of their own. And the big thing is here, do you vote off the slow guy that is dragging the team down, that is not helping out in the win scenarios to help try and take the wins and secure spots for later rounds? Or do you vote off the fast guy in hopes of beating them in the final 2, beating them to try and get into the final 2? It's all a mind strategy here, and we're going to see how the season plays out here. For the first ever round, the first ever season, 16 drivers line up with the wheel in their hands here. They're ready to get underway. Usually the finale of the Sony Cup Series. It is the first race of the season here for TDN, and we are getting ready to go racing. Let's get ourselves down to the start of the race. As we get ready to go set, pole center Luke Martin has chosen the outside groove. That's the first time ever it's been done. The run to the final 5 is here. When you get to the final 5, top 2 advance to the winning circle, and whoever gets the final 2, everyone else votes on who should win the championship. But that's a long road up ahead of us, as here we are. A Ford and a Chevy is going to lead us down. Who's going to take the honors here of winning? Here we are, Eric Burton to the green. DJ Curtis is going to lead lap number 1 here for Team Ford. He'll lead it right there with his teammate in behind him there. And you can tell that 0-1 car of Luke Martin did not get a good start. I don't know if he really wanted to do that. Whoa, no! Luke Martin just turned Zayden Davison down the track there. And the 1 car was there. And one of their teammates just went around there. And I think a caution flag just came out for it too. Yes, it did. James Shelley was the innocent bystander of it, and I think he just went around and was able to keep it straight there. But everyone else was able to keep it fine there. Caution flag is out with Eric Burton leading it. That's exactly what it looks like. Luke Martin just got a little antsy. Oh, teammates up there hooked together as well. And Luke Martin, Zay Davison just got a little close trying to do some bump drafting, and bump drafting gone wrong, and James Shelley just happened to be right below him, but definitely not what Team Chevy needed, as James Shelley has a little right side damage. 1 car down low, 1 car down low. Hey Luke, it might be better for this race if we just try and work together with these Chevys up front here and see if we can... Oh, contact in front of you. Oh boy. Clear all around. Caution flag is out. Caution flag is out. As we just go back green, it's really been a big debate this coming into this new series. If they wanted to have cautions for these series for the rounds, and they decided to throw them just in case of safety concerns for our contenders and the drivers there. Eric Burton leads right now over James Sorfox. There's 3 Chevys up here with only 2 Fords. The next 4 behind them is these 3 Fords right here, with Kyle Collins, Malik Nevins, and Alex Allen. Alex Allen was thrown into this car last minute, and we don't know if he'll stick in it or not, but Team Ford hopes he does in their favor as an ARCSA Elite Series champion. And that might come as a threat later on in the season. People may see him as a threat, but the Chevy, the lone Chevy of Luke Martin, him and DJ Curtis was really disappointed to lose the championship last season to this man right here, Jacob Hart, number 88 Ford, who is not having a really good run right now. But up front, Chevy and Ford side by side for the top 4 right there, and Eric Burton gets away there. So this race right here Oh boy, Richard Johnson, not Richard Johnson. That 20 car has been driven by Richard Johnson for so long, and it's hard to look at that 20 car and not see Richard Johnson driving it. Jackson Williams, we actually thought he would be driving for the Ford team since he drove. Whoa, Luke Martin's up against the wall there. Oh boy, there's a shot in the bullet right there for Team Chevy, but he keeps it going. Jackson Williams always drove for the Fords when he was dominating in the Sony Cup Series. He did drive the Chevy back in his rookie season. He is trailing right now, right in behind Eric Burton. Burton is looking really strong out here today, trying to capture a victory here for Team Ford and move on to the next round. Jackson Williams is trying to bring Team Chevy to a win, so they don't have to go into eviction night here. James Dorfox doing the same. Kyle Collins is doing really well for his efforts up here. And Kyle moving his way up to 4th here. Zayden Davidson. That's another driver right there that we expected to have. We expected to have Nick Mace drive the 48, but he did not win a run in this season. So we got Zayden Davidson driving this car. 3 wide back here. The Ford up the middle is going to take the spot from Martin there. Malik Nevins moving his way forward as well. DJ Curtis. And there's Zach Flickinger. He's returning as well. Along right there behind him is Chris Louviere. Good to see him back. And then there's James Shelley, who went around earlier in the first caution. He's moving his way forward now, trying to make some sort of an effort for Team Chevy here. Jacob Hart, Sony Cup Series champion in Season 16. Along with Jeffrey Lynn. He's in the field as well. He's just further back. He was going to be driving the 88 car, but he did not want to run for the Ford team. Had a real big rival session with them. So Lynn is in that 18 Chevy. And Alex Allen is kind of dropping to the rear of the field. So is Jesse Turner. These are some of the guys right here that we did not expect to do much here. Chris Washer, Jesse Turner, and Alex Allen not doing much for their teams right now. So they're just kind of slacking off right here. While Eric Burton continues to get away here. DJ Curtis is doing a good job of holding back these Chevys here. And now is actually reeling in the gap on the number 99 here as the Fords kind of get away. Luke Martin's trying to push back as here comes the other Ford. Chris Louviere piles his way forward now. As they're 3 wide back there. Eric Burton is just driven away with this whole entire lead for this entire race as it seems. And DJ Curtis trying to reel him back in, and they're kind of keeping their own up front as Curtis and Burton kind of keep the Chevys behind them there, as the Chevy team is not looking really good as of now. Nearly some contact here with the 01 and 26, nearly an incident there. This race has been kind of calm for the most part, and it is leading everyone to think that the car ratings probably should go back to all the teams being nearly equal. As most of these cars right here are kind of running off their own stable of their own teams. So they are thinking about after this race, the TDN officials are going to be letting all the teams get together and combine their engines together into one form. So the Ford team will have one specific motor, and they will all run basically the same. So it'll be all driver consistent of trying to win here, and so they will see who is actually going to be the slack driver later on in the season, if they want to evict them or not. So now with that little news item there, with Team Chevy getting together and all having the same equipment there, everyone's going to have the same equipment after this race. It's going to be a matter of who should be evicted and who should not, as Eric Burton leads the way with DJ Curtis right behind him there, and is staying about 3/10 behind him. Nothing DJ Curtis can do. I don't think he's trying to get up there. I think he's just trying to keep the distance back on James Sorafox. And Sorafox, I don't think has enough muscle to get up there to the number 17 and 99 up there. Tire wear is really becoming an issue. Everyone's sliding up and not having the best tires here. Alex Allen barely hit the wall there and kind of lost a lot of time there, and he probably will end up losing this pack here to a little bit of momentum loss. It's that right there. Alex Allen may finish last here today. With only a few laps to go, Silver Fox is closing in. Team Chevy, they need to do something here if they want to advance the next round here. But Eric Burton is looking clear sailing as they're about 5 to go here. And the distance there has been closed up the gap again to 38 tenths there. And here comes James Silverfox. He's Chevy's last hope up there along with Luke Martin. They got to be able to do something here with only a few laps to go. They got to be able to do something with them here. But Eric Burton has been strong all race, it seems. I think they got enough muscle to keep him back. And Ford goes back 1-2 again with Curtis and Burton there. Silverfox and Martin are trying all they can. And with the help of Williams coming in to hit the fray as well, I just think that they're going to run out of time here as Burton rounds the turn here. 3 to go. Team Ford is looking like they're going to be safe from eviction today. But right here, Luke Martin still is trying his all here. And just like his DC lock in the SCS there, just has not been able to get what he wanted to do done in DC. Win the title, win the race, whatever he had to do come in this race, just not be able to do it. It's him and James Silverfox back there are not going to be able to do anything with these front few. They may be able to get Curtis here, but second spot does not mean anything in this league right here. You got to be able to get up there to win for your team. Round the final turn here. Eric Burton's going to capture the white flag here. Drove away with the pack. He basically drove away from the pack and to never look back. Eric Burton, he's going to get win here for Team Ford as Silverfox back there hits the wall. And it's going to be Team Chevy losing here today. But Eric Burton will guarantee Ford safety for next round. All 8 of the Fords will stay safe, while Eric Burton captures the checker flag, while the Chevys will have to evict one of their guys. The front two really worked together there at the end to keep back the Chevys. Curtis kept his gap back behind the number 99. Kept about 3 tenths behind Eric Burton. DJ Curtis did. And DJ Curtis stayed a good bit of gap behind Burton and stalled the run from the guys behind him by challenging them for position and led Eric Burton to go away with the win here. Eric Burton captures the checker flag here today, and will also, all the Fords will be able to stay safe and will be able to breathe a little easy here. Now, the thing is here, I want everyone that is on Team Chevy to go to the ArkansasUniverse.freeforms.org website and PM me, Fuel the Bandicoot, on there, who you want to see evicted from Team Chevy. If you are on Team Chevy, if you are on Team Ford, you don't have to do anything. You can comment on this race if you want. But Team Chevy, all the Team Chevy guys need to head on over there and toss in their votes for eviction. We will see you guys later.